Hello guys, in this video we will talk about halal pharmaceutical in Malaysia, and this is our group members. So from this video you will get the answer of what is halal pharmaceutical, how to identify medicines that are registered by Ministry of Health, what is halal supply chain for pharmaceutical, and how can we know the product is halal, maybe through halal certificate or logo. So stay tuned. Let me start with halal pharmaceutical. To know what is halal pharmaceutical, you will need to understand halal first. So, what is the meaning of halal? Halal are things or actions that are permissible or lawful under Sharia law. Halal dietary laws define food product as halal permitted or haram prohibited, and it deals with the following 5 issues: prohibited animals, prohibition of blood, method of slaughtering, prohibition of carrion, and prohibition of intoxicants. So now, what is halal pharmaceutical? The forms of pharmaceuticals: traditional medicines, investigational medicinal products, biopharmaceuticals, and radiopharmaceuticals. Halal pharmaceuticals contain ingredients permitted under the Sharia law and fulfill the following conditions. For ingredient, do not contain any parts of products of animals that are non-halal or not slaughtered according to Sharia law. Do not contain najis according to Sharia. Najis here, which are dogs and pigs. For example, include progenitive hormones, insulin, gelatin. And do not contain any human parts or its derivative that are not permitted by Sharia law. Next, process: not prepared or processed or manufactured using equipment contaminated with najis according to Sharia law. During this time, halal pharmaceutical products are physically separated from any other products that are declared as non-halal and najis by Sharia law. The last one, product is safe for consumption, non-poisonous, non-intoxicating, or non-hazardous to health according to prescribed dosage.
Now, I will talk about the halal supply chain for pharmaceutical. Halal supply chain is created by halal logistics service providers to meet the demand from halal manufacturers in order to maintain the halal integrity for halal products. Halal products are not confirmed halal if manufacturers are not adopting halal supply chain services. The pharmaceutical supply chain is the means through which prescription medicines are manufactured and delivered to patients. But the supply chain network is actually very complex, requiring a number of steps that must be taken to ensure medications are available and accessible to patients. A wide range of stakeholders are also involved in the pharmaceutical supply chain, includes manufacturers, wholesale distributors, and pharmacy benefit managers (PBM). In such a complex process, the stakes are high for pharmaceutical companies. Drugs that are distributed incorrectly affect both the company's reputation and customer satisfaction, as well as potential profit. An ineffective supply chain could also disrupt the healing processes of patients and produce the negative effects on public health. The pharmaceutical supply chain faces its own set of challenges, including supply chain visibility, drug counterfeiting, cold chain shipping, and rising prescription drugs prices, which can significantly increase out-of-pocket costs for patients. And the last one, the halal supply chain is a network of supply that gives special attention and endorsement to the products and services to ensure halal integrity throughout the network.
My name is Nur Maliha binti Mustafa. I will be explaining on halal certification and logo. What is Malaysia Halal Certificate? Malaysia Halal Certificate is an official document stating on the halal status of product and or services according to Malaysia Halal Certification Scheme issued by competent authority. This is the sample of halal certificate. Next, I will be explaining on who is the competent authority for the pharmaceutical. There are 4 competent authorities regarding this matter. Firstly is Ministry of Health Malaysia, National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency (NPRA), Department of Veterinary Services Malaysia, Department of Islamic Development Malaysia (JAKIM). JAKIM is the competent authority for halal-related matters in Malaysia. In order to get halal certificate, they need to go through JAKIM. Halal logo and Malaysia standard. The approved halal logo issued by JAKIM with the manufacturing standard used and the certificate number need to be positioned beneath the logo. In order to get halal certificate and halal logo, company must comply with Malaysia standard MS 2424/2019 Halal Pharmaceutical General Requirements. These are the Malaysia standard. That's all from me. Thank you.
As a consumer, how can we know easily which pharmaceutical product can be used or cannot be used through website? The Ministry of Health Malaysia bring forward National Pharmaceutical Regulation Agency (NPRA) website to help us knowing it easily. You can open Google and type NPRA product search, then it will show you this website. How to use it? It is easy to use this website. The first step is you just need to choose either the product you want to check is pharmaceutical or cosmetic. Then you can choose search by product name or notification number and so on. You can choose it there. The third step, which is the last step, is just you need to type the product you want to check. For example, you can type Prospan, the cough medicine used in Malaysian, and then you just press the search button. Tada! You can see the result in less than 1 minute. Okay, you don't need to go to the KKM to see the product. You don't need to go all through the website or the article to read it, either it's good or not. You just need to search here through NPRA website and you can gain the result in 2 or below than 2 minutes. Just so simple and very easy, and I hope that people can make benefit from this website as it is easy to use, it as easy as ABC.
Next, the conclusion. Halal products are not only concentrated on food but all products or services including pharmaceuticals. The halal supply chain is important to ensure the halal integrity of pharmaceuticals. The certificate and logo for pharmaceuticals are important because it shows that the products comply with the Malaysian standards. The Malaysian government has introduced a comprehensive set of guidelines called the Malaysian Standard of Halal Pharmaceuticals General Guidelines. This provides pharmaceutical companies with the necessary guidelines to benefit the health and safety of the general public. The halal pharmaceutical sector has been several important developments. With more Muslims becoming curious about the origins of their medication, the demand for halal pharmaceuticals increased. This provides an opportunity for the pharmaceutical industry to look into producing halal pharmaceuticals products and to position themselves to become more competitive in penetrating the global halal industry. With a dependable and globally accredited halal certification system for pharmaceutical products, pharmaceutical companies will not only provide an added layer of assurance for the halal-conscious consumer, but they will also ensure the health and safety of the global population. Within the existing pharmaceutical industry, there is still plenty of work to be done to create consistent awareness around halal. To develop the halal pharmaceutical market, halal certifying bodies need to ensure that it undergoes a well-regulated and harmonized halal accreditation procedure. It is stated in an article Lack of collaboration for world's halal certification authorities has created doubt for the Muslim consumers on the authenticity of the halal certification process. As for this, we are hoping for good action from the competent authority to overcome this issue and keep developing the halal pharmaceutical industry. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.